film.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the network or anyone affiliated. There will be mature and possibly immature content. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't listen at all. It's very poorly produced. Take me to your leader.
Welcome to the Monster Castle Radio Show. For the extreme paranormal listener. And here is your host, the Wolfman, Mike.
This is where the real freaks hang out, alright, yeah.
We are here.
That's a cool cartoon.
That's what took me so long to get going. Get my little things happening. Stuff to look at. You know? It's gotta be something like that. It's tough. I don't think you on the show. This is like that.
Called you Commander.
Just like
Happen. Hey, here's you, old man.
I just ate a marijuana cookie. That's why I'm blue.
Oh, man. I had about you the other day about how to get you big and famous, which you should be. Broadcast this stuff over the CB radio so the damn truckers can pick this shit up.
I can look into that, man. Look into it. Might be really good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
You do it for 30 miles,
There might be some.
you get 50 people that can hear you, or you're the next 30 miles when they get over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe.
There's your audience, man.
Trucker, yeah, but now I'm on YouTube, so it's different now. I don't think it's gonna have once I advertise that people see what I'm doing here. I think they're gonna really like it. You know, all I have to do is advertise. All I have to do is like advertise what time the show is going to be on YouTube Live, and then we're going to get lots of people. Once it goes out, I think YouTube's going to work a lot better for us than fucking people.
No. You want to be a radio guy, you call yourself after a radio guy. You can't be a radio guy and a TV guy.
Well, guess what? I'm doing radio with visuals. It's still radio. Because we can see pictures. Sounds like fire.
Well, a trucker ain't seeing shit. A trucker ain't seeing nothing, man.
That's right.
That's your fucking audience.
I know, but this is a different one. I can still do shows to the truckers. You can't broadcast to truckers. And I can't go on fucking FM or AM yet, so they can only get in. People can only hear me on the internet unless you have internet in your vehicle. Oh shit! I forgot about that. It does have sound going on that thing. Oh, sorry
Turn
about
the
that.
sound of the lightning off.
I just did. I forgot about that.
This is a big ass.
Yeah, it's a good thing you noticed that because I can't hear what I wasn't listening to that. I was just
Why can't you broadcast on AM?
You gotta have fucking big time licenses that are really expensive. Unless I pirate it like the Wolfman Jack did. Now I
$75.
okay, let me tell you something. I have figured out how to pirate FM, but not AM. I don't know how to do that, but I do know how to pirate FM. Art Bell actually gave it away. How to do that?
Call yourself after. Why don't you do it then? Why you fucking 3 years I've been listening to your shit and you've never progressed,
Because
Wolfman.
it's a big expensive project and it requires me putting up a big fucking tower and it would take a lot of power too. So I gotta have a lot of money to broadcast the FM or like.
No, there is more
And
power.
I can get arrested
in a
for it.
fucking show.
I can get arrested for that too, by the way.
Used to be fucking nothing. Everything. Your ass for 3 fucking years. I just talked to you probably about 20 minutes ago about getting down with something. And I threw out an example and you fucking laughed about it. I don't know what your shit is if you want to be a goddamn entertainer or you're going to be a guy who's looking for some fucking truth.
Let's introduce everybody that's here.
Okay.
I don't want to be a part of it. If
Well, you're not good.
Morton County fucking Junior here.
I want to talk about
Revere.
I think I should have Igor electrocute Willy, just for old time's sake. He's being like ornery to me again, expecting way too much when I'm giving so much for free right here and on YouTube. Man.
I want to Bob Lazar. I want to know what you think of Bob Lazar, Willie.
He's a fucking liar.
What'd you think of Rogan on the interview?
I thought Joe Rogan held back out of respect for this guy. He could have thrown him down the fucking tube. But he would point out a question like, how'd you turn it on? And then he would let Lazar crack on anything and made him look bad. And then Rogan wouldn't have to repeat the question or go into any more detail. He let fucking Lazar bury himself on that question in particular. That was the biggest one right there. I was like, and then he had his.
Yes, there were numerous reasons why Joe Rogan and Bob Lazar made for one of the worst interviews I've ever seen. But that was certainly one of them. The fact that Joe Rogan did a real bloated interpretation of evolution. He then threw in all this dogma, threw in all this pontification about what UFOs might be. Just an endless stream of frigging nonsense out of that guy's mouth. Pathetic.
Just like dribble.
And Bob sat there going, yeah, it's astonishing. It's amazing. It's astonishing. He was horrible.
I never heard anybody more jealous in my life. Admit, man, if you was a super billionaire, man,
Then I would
just have a badass place.
I would definitely build
Seen
radio
people
towers, and take over all the. Actually, why don't we use the ionosphere? Hey, guess what? The Tesla coil, man. You can broadcast with them. Apparently, I could actually send it into the ionosphere, and it'll bounce all around the world. Apparently, it'll even go to other planets. Well, that requires huge amounts of power. But
Rogan say Ted Kaczynski was right. He's such a joke. If anybody knew the real story behind how the Unabomber story came about and the timing of that story, I think you'd all think differently. It's just that Joe Rogan is the worst, and I hate you, Bob Lazar.
so you hate both?
Sorry, Igor.
You don't like anybody?
Yes.
You don't like Bob Lazar. You don't like Joe Rogan.
Bob Lazar's a lying.
You don't like Ted Kaczynski?
Why don't you like?
He looks like life.
Why don't you like Joe Rogan?
I think that the Ted Kaczynski story was released at a very timely time, if I may say. The other headline story before the Unabomber was that some guy had come out, an insider from the nicotine industry, and had released all this information about the negative effects of cigarettes and cigarette smoking. And Ted Kaczynski came along and blew that. Nobody even cared about that story after the Unabomber story, which I think was completely fake. And anybody who thinks his manifesto was brilliant or maybe even right, I don't think he even wrote it. I have my doubts.
What do you think about Unikitty, though? What about Unikitty? What are your thoughts about Unikitty?
Love you.
What's
Very cute. Very cute. Soft and cuddly, too.
Oh, Unikitty's really funny cartoon, actually. It looks really stupid, like a girly thing, but the Unikitty's really mean,
Looks like
and
Hello Kitty, but
she's like a bully.
Holy fuck, you are a shitty.
She gets really
Oh,
mad.
man.
And goes crazy.
He keeps changing the subject on his own show. We're starting to go down a cool path and just changes it.
Man, it's terrible.
I know. I'm trying to fuck you up.
Not
man.
everybody may not agree with me on Joe Rogan or Bob Lazar. That's just my view. People still like the guy. Obviously, he's still popular. But man, look at that chat thread on Joe Rogan's video underneath it, and everyone's just praising Joe Rogan and praising Bob Lazar, and I just want to puke right on my screen.
Wow. What'd you think of David Koresh and the attack of that compound in the 90s?
Yeah, well, this is the Wolfman show, but from my perspective, and I'm Jewish producer, I think that was whole cloth acting. Just a giant, I don't know if it was a hoax or psychological. A lot of people call it a psychological operation. I'm leaning more towards just a straight up hoax. But
I'll tell you one thing about David Koresh.
yes.
He used to live in this town that I lived in.
Wow.
Station at fucking weird hours to get gas,
Really?
fishing and stuff. And there'd be this group of people always over there drinking coffee, always wearing camouflage.
Huh.
I was talking with the guy, and it was like, it's David Koresh's brother. They live on Prince of Wales Island, outside of Craig. notorious to have these white supremacist type fucking situations. But keep your eye on that shit, on his fucking brother. They order fucking bulletproof vests and all that shit. Whatever the fuck. There ain't no cops over there, man. Goddamn island's the size of fucking bigger than Dallas.
Wow.
And you know what I'm saying? Just weird.
Huh.
Yeah.
And he had some cool glasses. Love those glasses he wore.
Is that by you, Nick, at all? David Koresh stuff? What town was that in? Where is that town, Willie?
Waco, Texas is where David Koresh was.
Right? The Wacko and Waco. Where's Waco? No, it's not by Alvin.
Oh yeah.
We can't put pictures on.
Yeah, you can if I put it on. If you guys want pictures, you just have to ask me to put that screen on, and I'll do that.
Can you put that screen on?
Yeah.
But my picture of the drug that they take with polio was on there. Quat or whatever.
Okay. Which picture is? Oh. Okay, I'll put that one up. There you go. You'll see it in a second. Because remember, the 20-second delay, which I don't really like, but I have to deal with it because of the actual internet speed that I have to deal with here. That's why I can't broadcast to Spreaker at the same time as YouTube. I can do one or the other. And this is way more fun for me. I can do a lot more shit with this.
Here's the quat.
Everybody
Ooh,
wants it on
zoomed in
YouTube
on it.
anyway.
Can you zoom in more? That's pretty cool.
All right, it got disconnected once again.
Uh-oh.
He's showing pictures.
Oh, can you see it now? That's pretty big,
Hell
isn't
yeah,
it?
and the television's right there. Looks
Wow.
great.
That's what is that stuff?
What?
That's a stimulant that the Somali pirates would chew before they went out, and it gives them extra bravery. It's
Went out and
Healthy.
did pirates.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking of those.
Pirate.
It's like a berry or something, or I think there's some kind of a berry that they put in their mouth that makes their teeth
Scroll
all
up.
red.
It talks
That's a
about what
different
it is.
thing. I think that's a different thing. Yeah.
Where's Apocalypse?
He's
It's
there.
not muted
I'm
either.
here. Hi, I'm here.
Put down the dungeon game,
How do you know I'm playing in the dungeon game?
because you're always playing the dungeon game on your phone.
You don't know that.
Wow. I want
Talking
to try this
wrong.
shit. That sounds great, man. I want to try that stuff. I've never tried it before. Thanks, Darren. I'm going to try to find some of that, and then I'll get something done. Willie wanted me to do something and find something out. I want to get me some cat. Yeah,
There we go.
yeah,
I wonder where we can get it.
yeah. Some cat.
Africa?
I love cats.
It's psychologically.
Yeah, I have two of them.
I hear the kitty.
Hi.
It's a ghost kitty.
My dog's barking, cat's going. Whose cat is that?
That's my sound effects, dude. Come on.
Oh, okay.
You want to hear my dolphin? I got a dolphin too. What other animals do I have here? I got an alien baby. Sometimes we baptize alien babies. Maybe not right now. Unless you really want me to baptize the alien babies.
Look at these
What else we got to look
I'm
at?
posting 2 weird-looking mushrooms. I got mushrooms. You have to scroll. Look at that. Looks like a
What's
net.
this?
Wolfman, would you eat that?
Yep. If it makes you high, I'd eat it. Yep.
Look
How
at
about
this.
that? Those are cupcakes.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. It looks like an alien that goes and sucks onto your face and injects you with parasites.
Yeah, it's weird looking.
Ooh, wow! This second one, this one looks yummy. It's got berries on it. That thing looks like a 3-eyed monster. That thing looks like it could start moving, and it's an alien life form. I like that one. Do they get you high, those things?
I don't know. They'd probably kill you. I have
Yeah,
no idea.
those ones look like
Those are
death
weird
mushrooms to
mushrooms.
me. No, I don't think I'd eat those. If
I
I
saw
saw them
this-
in the woods, I wouldn't eat any mushrooms unless I was absolutely
No.
100%
That would
positive
kill
that
you
I,
for sure.
right?
That
What's,
thing looks so dangerous.
what is that?
Look at the tree I took a picture of in the woods. Doesn't it look like a face?
Oh, it does right here. Like eyes here, and nose, and a bit of a mouth here.
It looks friendly.
Yeah. And the ear. There's even an ear. Whoa, that's creepy. Mr. Tree. Mr. Tree.
Yeah, my internet keeps going in and out. I apologize.
I talked with the
Tree. What-
trees.
Mr. Tree.
Mr. Tree is very nice, Mr. Tree. That's probably how people started carving out, like in ancient times, when they seen something like that that was almost carved in it naturally. So they would just
You want-
add to it. So that's probably
I
why.
didn't even know it looked like a face until I got home. I was just taking a picture of a cool tree that had been eaten away by the birds.
Oh,
And I was like, oh my god, that looks like a face.
yeah, it does, really does. That's really weird. We're almost at the
Aaron, can you go
bottom of the
back
hour.
to were you in what's his face? We're over there watching UFOs and get definitive proof on that, please, sir.
Well, Autumn is going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so we could try to get a hold of her.
If this is real UFOs, why isn't there proof? Why isn't this on the news every night?
Because it's being suppressed.
No HD quality, anything. Give me a break.
They can't
No, it's-
suppress it
There's video.
forever. I got some little bit of
Look at
footage on the
videos
one
online on
of my
YouTube.
own.
HD quality? No way.
Yeah,
Then why is it they make a big deal about some general coming out with some radar blips that look like Tic Tacs? Have a
Get-
plate.
yes, because those were official people in the government. Like if they're more important people than we are for some reason.
But what's more important than a TV crew? Nothing, man.
TV
If it was real, a TV crew would be up there every fucking day.
No, they go up there though. They've been up there. Ooh, that looks good, Jewish producer. Marshmallow Oreos.
They're amazing. Unbelievable.
Oh, that
creation.
looks good. God damn.
So fucking good.
Somebody said the munchies.
Coming to a neighborhood market near you soon, I hope. God damn, these are good.
Got like a little bit of chicken left, and maybe some pork and beans or some shit. I don't even know.
So
But I
yeah,
gotta go back in the big house to get.
We need to tweet this out.
I did.
Oh,
I did tweet out. I never tweeted out my link to anyone, but
Oh,
I,
goddamn cheese in there.
That freaking donate button up. What are you doing, man?
I would eat cheese as a son of a bitch right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is good, Wolf.
Yeah.
You're
This is
doing a good job tonight.
Look at that tree. It looks like a face. And I'm betting it probably was some kind of being There's that Oreo again. But yeah, that tree is a carbon base. I'm betting that is not. That's an Oreo cookie. God damn it.
It could be an Oreo cookie.
An Oreo cookie?
If it's not an Oreo
looks like
cookie, it's
it,
probably
yes.
an alien fungus. That just looks
Yeah.
like an Oreo cookie.
Fungus.
Yeah. What do you think of that? That's a art piece I'm working on.
Did you guys? Yeah, that's nice. Did
Your
you?
butt piece, man.
Did you guys?
What drawing of the moon?
Hey, I was gonna address the moon, Willie. The moon was coming up orange tonight, and we had coyotes surround the house, and they were all freaking right out. And I think they killed something right by
Yeah, it's
our.
been a pink moon. The last couple nights have been a pink moon.
Yeah, and the moon came up like pinkish orange. Sorry,
Orange?
yeah.
Nice.
It's still daylight here, man.
Wow.
The longest day of the year.
That's crazy.
Whereabouts is that?
If I didn't have neighbors, I could mow the front part of the yard that I didn't get to today.
Doesn't sound like something that would happen on a round Earth, a globe Earth model. I'm just saying.
Can you show a picture of what it looks like there?
We're just about to go to commercial. Where? Oh, somebody's gonna put it in the chat room.
Willie, we're
Yeah,
Willie.
let's see a picture of current time in wherever you are at.
Kazakhstan. Where are you? Kazakhstan?
And we're going to break, ladies and gentlemen. Monster Castle in a real interactive radio. We'll be right back. Thank you very much, ladies.
That sounds good so far.
It does.
What am I, your latest bad idea? Just a good fantasy. Used to say that you love me so. Now tell me why you gotta go. So, if you wanna stay, I can get right my love. Oh, don't you run away.
I thought you were saying I'm a lumberjack.
Did we discuss music yesterday?
No. Liar. Such a fucking liar, Willie.
But I just can't return this book. All I've got is a sad confession that you are my only obsession. And I'm trying to repay my debts. You know that I ain't finished yet. So, if you wanna
No, I fixed that.
I can get it right, my love. Oh, don't you run away. Way to get it right, my love.
Yeah.
That's the Wolf Band.
Cushion eject. Does your
House
cassette
Frankenstein
mechanism
dancing.
make a terrible sound like this when you open it? Well, we got something better for you. We got cushion eject today. We could get some funny sounds like that when it pops out. It will be slow and smooth. Cushion eject is the best in ejection mechanisms for any tape cassette. And we can install cushion eject today. Use call KTEL. More cushion for the pushing, baby. Yeah. More cushions for the pushing with cushion eject. All right.
I'm pushing the wrong damn thing. Hey, we're back, I think. Here. I'm a little confused sometimes with this new thing, but here we go. Wow, that worked great, man. Oh, wow. I love that. I got this fucking rigged up sweet, man.
Videos on here whenever you want.
See that? I just did a commercial.
What's
I love it.
What's
So
up?
people that are listening, there's not going to be a lot of people that are not watching this, Willie. When people see that they can watch it, they're going to want to watch it too. But I guess if you can't watch, you can get it, an app that plays YouTube that you can actually listen to it and not watch it and close your phone.
I predict this is
which is really cool.
podcast If any did really do good numbers.
Shit, I know.
This is cool. I hope it catches on.
It will, because we'll just keep doing it and just tell people once they see it. Like you wouldn't believe when I was in St. Thomas the other day, I was telling people about the homeless people about this, and they were really excited, and they want to call in and tell us about their UFO sightings because the homeless people, they're out all night.
That's it. You need more homeless people calling you.
That's what we need. Yeah, I think it's great. I told them call in. I gave them the link. I gave them numbers and stuff. They use the internet here and there. They get around pretty good, man. But look, they're up all night because they actually sleep in the daytime, most of them, and they stay up all night and they're always watching the sky and shit because there's nothing else to do. So they see a lot of UFOs. Believe it or not, homeless people are the ones to ask because they look around up in the sky.
The whole show, that'd be so fun. Just a whole bunch of people.
Yeah. So, like, if you live in a trailer in Alaska, that counts too. So you know you're allowed on the show as well, right?
All I want you to do is do good, man. I told you you need to broadcast.
No, thank you, Willie. We can-
Audience with these truckers.
I ain't no fucking lot lizard. I ain't no lot lizard. You go suck off the truckers.
Man, if you was living 30 years ago, you'd be the guy at the roller skate rink saying, "We're going to now play the four quarters game." Living the dream, piece of shit.
Yeah.
Would you? If you start, man. Hey, man. Driving down the road late at night, I heard your shit on there. I was like, fuck this. I'll listen to this over the goddamn regular news and stuff. Whatever tunes. Well, you explored this movie star thing on YouTube. Fuck that.
Well, I don't like Spreaker anymore. I'm not satisfied. I don't want to be on Spreaker anymore. I don't like their organization. I don't like anything about it. It's fucking gay. It's. I don't want to put it down. I don't want to put a kibosh for everybody else because it worked for me, but I don't like having to pay for it when you're supplying them with the entertainment, and then when you miss one fucking payment for a month and they wipe out all your fucking archives. I was pissed. I mean, like, really? You can't even keep my archives that I paid for? Wow, that's not fair, man. Which
Play
one?
that video I posted. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
I saw. You said in that first thing.
If I play it,
Just surprised at that too.
I'm not sure if the sound will come through.
That doesn't mean.
We'll see. I think it might.
So, why do we gotta watch someone else's?
I
You
was
could have had
excited.
to.
All I had was a phone, and I didn't want to miss it. It was exciting. There are other people videoing it.
There we go.
I can't see it though. Okay, is it playing?
It's playing. Does it say anything or?
Well, there you go. You can just hear the people.
It's not looking right, man. Hang on. No. I paused it. It's.
I think Darren, you could have suffered basically what they did in Jonestown. You just said you were too excited to film it, but I guarantee you this: situation, you were more excited, and you probably filmed it.
Whoa, that's just pretty good footage, Darren.
There he goes.
That's exactly what I saw.
Now, is that changing directions?
Yeah, it has like 3 times.
Oh, there it goes. Wait. Come on. Light her up.
Oh, yeah, they're hitting it with lasers.
Almost.
And this thing's moving around. Like, Willie, you told me you gotta describe.
Come on.
We gotta describe what's going on here, right?
Wow. They're like, nah, not yet. Don't give it to them.
It's funny that girls are going, oh, it's so cute. And the fucking thing will probably zap your head and fry you and kill you.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, it's so cute.
I'm getting 2 in this. I don't know why,
Whoa.
but I'm filming it and I have 2 objects.
Moving together?
Yeah, it's like,
I'm feeling triangle.
I don't know, just in what I'm seeing in the, and it's now it went back to 1. It's like, it's
On that same one?
yeah, and I don't know if it's my camera doing it or.
Yeah, wait, there's something passing by it. A little one. Oh, really?
Oh yeah. That little one just went right by it.
A lot of what they see, I think, is just satellite.
Yeah, keep shooting lasers at it.
They're just pulsing like it's just about to give us a car up. Like stop. Yeah, pretty much. It is stop.
That's groovy, man.
Morrow, that was fucking groovy, man. I dig it. That was fantastic.
There's more? Holy shit. Wow. Oh, scratchy sound I'm getting there.
Wow, beautiful colors.
What is that?
Okay, one more time.
It must be in their video.
Great. There's worse freezing your butt off.
You see another one?
Yeah, coming in right here.
Oh, yeah.
I've got now.
Where?
I'm sorry.
Another one?
We got it, guys.
Yeah,
we got it, guys. Yeah. Look at that.
Shoot the laser at that. Oh, here's another one.
Man, well, you gotta remember, they're going, oh, that's cute. Shoot the lasers out. Ronnie got attacked by the fuckers that are shooting a laser at them.
We went to the City Ranch, but
They came to his house and took his laser away.
I don't know about those guys.
Nothing but meteors and satellites here. Nothing to see.
Nothing to see.
Yeah, there's no such thing as UFOs, Willie.
Move it on. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Okay, sorry.
There's one more right here.
We're not having sex. We're working out at a gym.
Wow, that was awesome.
That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Hey, we got that's the first power up in the theater.
The way that the women sound like they just had sex. They do. Oh, that was awesome. Oh yeah. What is it? It keeps playing more of them over and over. It's not over even half. Well, it's just a little over halfway over. This is cool. We can't get dinged for this, Darren, because it's not the original screen size. As soon as you change the screen size and I fuck around with it like that, now I don't think you can get dinged for this anymore. Except maybe the audio, I don't know. I could turn their audio off, but I like it. Actually, sorry to say. What the fuck are those things? What the hell is he using to film this with?
Come on, join.
A dash cam or something?
Join and make one. Join and make one. Come on.
Oh, look at that. They're fucking dancing around, man. I would say those things are in. Oh, it's coming closer to them. It's gonna kill them all. It's gonna put an alien death ray on them.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh my! Okay, one more time. Oh wow! Another great footage clip right there. I got that, yeah.
Yeah, we got that. All right. Shoot it again. Light that fucker up.
Another one. I mean, one after another. This is just
Craziness, man. Oh, far out. Ruby. A little scary too, man.
Weren't you scared,
I don't know
Darren?
about those guys.
That's what I saw.
Nothing to see. There's nothing to see. Just a bunch of idiots with their lasers. Stupid human tricks, I tell you.
Let's turn them down a bit. Let's turn those guys down.
One more right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bunch of brainwashed people trying to see the same damn thing.
Oh, I don't know, man.
That brainwashing.
Dude, you think they Photoshopped this? Do you think that's Photoshop? It's not Photoshop, man. I really don't think that's Photoshop. So what the fuck are those things, Willie? What the fuck are they? What do you think they are? They're coming closer to the people. They seem to be interacting with the lasers. What are they then? What do you think they are? I don't fucking know what they are. I don't know.
Pardon me for not.
I would say that's real.
I'm not watching it.
I would say it's real footage.
You alienated half the shit right there.
It looked pretty fucking real to me, man.
Well, I've seen it.
And not only that, but I know people that have gone to ECETI and have seen it themselves, and I believe them.
I believe you were hypnotized. Darren, you get on a Discord show or whatever, and you ask a million questions, but you put yourself in a situation where you could have answered all those questions, and you did take one picture out of your cell phone.
I did though. I
but the video just shows everyone was wanting to see.
No.
I called you like right after it happened, Willie, remember?
I remember, Darren, but at the situation where you were at, though, friend, everyone that you were immediately around wanted the same thing.
What I wanted, I just heard that there's weird things in the sky, and I sat down, and for the first time in my life, after maybe 500-600 hours of staring at the sky at fire lookouts over the last 20 years, I saw something I'd never seen before.
No, but you didn't take a photo of it yourself.
Why does it matter? It's just what I.
Well, it matters for this reason, Derek. You wanted to see this. You just been looking for it.
I guess I was looking for it. Yeah.
If one little thing pops out, and the person next to you says, "Oh, that's the UFO," and then everyone believes it, they can convince you of that.
It could have been something way up in the sky that they had like drones at 8,000 or something, I suppose. But
oh man, it could have been the mass hysteria that you could have been around with these damn hippies that all wanted to see the fucking same thing, man.
But what are you saying? It wasn't up in the sky. It was in our minds.
I'm saying they could have taken something that you would have easily known as a satellite, but because the crowd wanted you to do it.
No, those were not satellites, Willie.
But they got really bright, Willie. Really bright.
No, they were not satellites.
So much.
It lit up the area. I mean, like, the area would actually get brighter.
Willie, I have the same questions you do. I think I need to see this for myself.
I hope. I told.
The only problem is I have a problem with giving that guy a fucking penny to watch it. Sorry, go ahead.
Like $30. It's worth. I mean, there's campsites that are the same price or more. Up there.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm on to something. If you got to pay to go watch this, how do you know they're not just fucking drones that they're flying around up there, making these people all believe?
It's a critical point that you have to pay to see it.
Yeah, actually, now I'm thinking that's a scam, and they're probably it's a money making scam. How do you know it isn't?
He doesn't do anything else but live up there. He told me. He goes, I make pretty good money on this. You know,
yeah, so it's probably like you could do that with drones. I was thinking about what could it be.
Remote control. Any remote control.
Sure, it's possible.
People can be.
It's possible.
Yeah, drones can do that.
But you could also see it. You could also see it from the road. Autumn didn't pay to get in, and she watched it from the road. So
the easiest thing is mind manipulation to convince you that you saw something that's greater than what it actually was. It's very easy to do. No, you put yourself up. No, Darren, you drove up there from your little two-story house.
Listen to rational minds.
Leave your two-story house to go live up in a mountain with a pedophile known as Eric.
Oh, Eric.
You go, all right, fine, whatever. House. You're up there on a mountain with a bunch of fucking hippies in a tent. Your element. That's the first thing they do if you join the military. And then that's when they mold your mind. And so now you're in this group, all trying to do the same end goal, which is say this is UFOs. That this is one time I
took my cousin up there and he loved it too. So
sure, you take pictures.
You take videos, not pictures. Pictures are easier to manipulate. I want fucking video with audio.
Take pictures of flowers, and he's not taking one of this UFO that changed his life. That's why I say he was mind manipulated.
I had the phone out and I was trying to point it, and then when it got all bright, I got excited. I just watched it.
Does have a good point.
I was frozen.
Well,
I was like, holy
I
fuck.
have a question then. If this is such, so legitimate and so astounding, how come it's not like huge news? How come people aren't swarming to this place? Why aren't astronomers swarming to this place with their biggest telescopes and spotting up? What?
They are.
They are?
But when I was there was a whole bunch of night vision big.
I don't know who these people are. I haven't seen it. But if there is articles and interviews and videos of it, then yeah, that should be more well known, don't you think?
Well, there's hundreds of videos on YouTube, and it was on the news report about Iseri up there.
Yeah, and I'm actually starting to think.
What they said on the news is that it was
drones.
Lights that they were seeing, mountain climbers on the mountain.
No, well, no, because they don't fly around your head.
Well, then you turned your volume down when you were playing the video for some reason. It hasn't gone back up.
My volume?
Pardon
My
me,
volume's
one
there.
moment. I'm going to make another urination in another Gatorade bottle.
Can you not hear me?
I took a video.
Wonder what's going to be in
the video of the fire dancer at the end of a beach, and the perspective view, everybody got an area, and it looked like it was in the sky, and it looks like spaceships moving around the sky.
I'm not.
It's easy to change somebody's perspective.
Wolfman, it was me that had you turned down. I turned you down when the music was on.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's easy to do, yeah, I know. I did turn down my mic a little earlier, though. It looks alright, the levels, so I don't know. I can see it there. I'm sending a good signal. I can see both. I got two different levels. I can see the one that's going to Discord, and I can see the one that's going out that has everything mixed. And they both look good. So I think we have good audio going out.
I think it's all too common, though, for people out there. There's a lot of people out there who take what they see and take what they're given as information to support what they see and accept that as truth without truly asking and being, using their adult mind to critique it, analyze it, ask their own questions. And I'm sure there's some good questions. People ask great questions there. I'm not sure, but
there's skeptics that went up there and video that they tell you what they think. They saw. It's interesting.
In the age of trannies, that shit JP just said though really holds up.
Yes.
Age of trannies?
Wait till you see my new website that I have with Mr. Midnight Movie, Willie. You're gonna die laughing.
I can't get this
I'm just saying
clip to
about
work
that.
here.
You have to question everything, man.
Got to.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, this is what happened here. Wow.
Like transmission?
Yeah.
Maybe later, if you guys want to speak of Formula One or Formula E racing, we could discuss that.
Holy shit.
But it's not.
Nice
I'll
and
talk
they don't
finance.
fall off.
Oh my god. You guys, are you serious about this?
These are ridiculous.
The fuck. I'm trying to play this clip for you here.
Experience. So much like we have different shaped aircrafts and fighter jets and cars, they probably have different shapes of these objects that operate under similar principles.
Right,
perhaps.
but they all have the same power source.
They all have the same power source. And we're also dealing with, if you think about...
I'm getting a lot of scratchy noises.
Of technological progression. You think of Moore's Law, and you think of how things accelerate. You've got to think that if this civilization is who knows how many years more advanced than we are, if not even years. I mean, we're thinking about it in terms of the way we look at the world. I mean, they might be just superior in terms of their
bitch liar.
They've got to be.
Maybe.
We don't know, right?
Well, the only reason I say that is because, look, everyone doesn't necessarily start at a steam engine and go to an internal combustion engine and then, electric power, nuclear power, and go up the ladder that we the binary, if the stuff is true about the origin and the binary star system, and they have heavier elements that we don't have, and this stable element 115 is a naturally occurring material, maybe that's the first thing they started experimenting with. And the version of their steam engine, their first product, was something that operated like this. And actually, when they came to Earth to look around, or whatever, They were amazed at the stuff we were doing. These guys burned stuff and squirted out the back to go forward. So,
right.
You know, who says they follow any kind of normal progression like that?
My thought was, if you went back to the 1400s and then you went from 1400 to 1500, you're not going to see that much.
Do you want me to pause it?
Willie? If you go from...
Here, pause it.
That had nothing to do with the restaurant. I don't even know where that came from. Can you explain that?
Settle down.
Sorry.
I'm a little too hyper. I don't like people being happy right now.
I can't even read, but did that say salad? Or
yes, it said fucking salad.
Yes.
Where?
The stretch. Hey, fuck. Yes, yeah.
Nick's going to bed.
Good night, Nick.
Good night, Nick.
I'll miss him.
I will miss you too, Nick.
Don't let the bed whores bite.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure Nick and Apocalypse are the same dude.
Oh my God! You thought he was joking about that? That's terrible, Willie. You got a horrible sense of
2,000 to 3,000. I assume there's going to be a radical change.
Right. Well, the delta, the rate of change is magnificently higher than it used to be.
Right. So if you think about what they had in 1988, and you think about what they probably have in 2019, just logically, it seems like they would advance.
I would think so.
The only question...
What the fuck are they talking about here, JP?
They're talking about bullets.
Advancement of everything.
When we get to the meat of it, where he's a fraud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so far I haven't... I don't know, but he's got the shirt. It says Bromine 35 on it. So he probably sells shirts that say that on it. So he's making money off it somehow.
You can get him out as a fraud. And I only saw the first hour of it.
He's probably flying the drones at ESETI. This guy designed the drones for ESETI, and he's making all the money and splitting it with that, and they're ripping the hippies off. That's what I think, right, Willie?
It's like, are they living? Is that a living thing in terms of like a biological thing? Or are they some sort of an artificially created creation like we are working on right now? I mean, we're in the middle of working on artificial reality, artificial beings, sentient beings.
Stop picking your ass, Joe Rogan.
These silicon-based life forms that they're essentially trying to create.
Did you see him picking his ass?
Is it Boston Dynamics that they come
You can make
crazy robots? Yeah.
You can make machines out of flesh, right? So a cyborg or a cybernetic organism is
this
just
guy's here
that's
too?
what a lot of people think those like gray things are, that people call the grays.
Fuck it, we're not going to go to break. We'll just leave this
they're
on.
Machines printed from flesh. So what
but
you're
it is
saying
the top
like,
of the hour.
Well, it could just be synthetic life.
Synthetic
they don't
life,
even need to be, machines.
Right. Well, they seem to have no sex organs. The way they're described by people that have had interactions with them, assuming
you had an erection with it?
Or whatever.
Right.
You're sick, Joe Rogan.
That they don't seem to have any muscle. That is almost like a frame, and they have enormous heads. I mean, if you look at
I will chomp off your enormous head.
or depictions of ancient hominids, and then you go to human beings, one of the things you see is bigger heads and weaker bodies.
Well, you see a clear progression of evolution, too, where something like that, I would lean towards a synthetic organism because it looks like it was made for a specific task. There's no reproductive organs, so, I mean, that almost kind of leaves out any kind of physical evolution.
Right. Well, that's also our bottleneck, right? Our bottleneck is our biological imperative.
I stuck a bottle up my ass when I was impaired too there, Joe
all
Rogan.
These different things that exist in order to force us into making sure we reproduce.
Ooh, that means forceful sex, Joe Rogan. You're sick.
Necessary once they can figure out a way to make some sort of sentient artificial life. Some sort of thing.
I think Joe Rogan wants to have sex with an alien.
By the way, these craft, all these different times have been recorded because it was confusing. I always thought of flying saucers when I heard Bob Lazar talk about flying saucer, right?
But if you look back in history,
That guy
people have
looks like
always
he already
reported
had
the
sex with
weirdest
an
shapes.
alien.
Like, none of them are alike. You know, there are the saucers, but you got cigar shaped. You got, you know, the top hat shaped. You have orbs. Why? Maybe they're serving different purposes. They're doing different things, like we've used different tools. And I want to be clear. The reason I know that memo is real is because I spent a lot of time with Dr. Edgar Mitchell, 6th man to walk on the moon. Last guy to film him before he died, right? That's how I know. I don't want any journalists thinking I got it from anywhere else. I know because of Dr. Mitchell, and he said the same thing. Maybe these things are performing different tasks.
I don't know,
you know? And that's
well,
why
they seem. If you think about what an alien is in terms of the sort of iconic image of an alien, like the Steven Spielberg Close Encounters of the Third Kind alien, they seem like what we'd assume a human being would eventually become. And if these things are tiny, human beings are smaller than they've ever been before. They're weaker than they've ever been before, and there seems to be a trend in that direction. And this trend seems to be amplified.
I thought this was a clip, JP. This is the whole fucking show here.
Our lack of.
Oh, it's 20 minutes long.
Maybe there's only one kind of alien.
When you get smart, it's money that gets you the girl. You don't have to be the biggest, strongest male anymore.
He doesn't look like one.
It'd be cool if I could, like, draw on his face right.
Wolfman, you're green.
I am always green.
You know, you look like
It's because of the pot cookies.
that boy where you had the magnetic stuff and you put a beard on him and stuff. He looks like the guy that you did that
to. I look better than stupid Joe Rogan.
A little magnet out. It looks like his name should be Humpty Dombrowski.
What is this police call box? What's that all about?
Oh, that's a TARDIS. That's Doctor Who. That's painted on my. I painted my universe on my ceiling.
Oh, because the people in Britain only use phones to call the cops on each other? They're a bunch of fucking rats?
No.
Why doesn't it just say phone booth?
Damn it.
It disguised itself and they got stuck on an English phone booth. So that's just what it looks like on the outside. But the inside.
Now, your mouth is flapping, but you're not answering my question. I asked, why does it not just say phone booth? Why does it say police call
I don't know.
box?
That's exactly. I copied it off the thing. I have no idea.
Okay, so that means, well, I'm going to assume that people in Britain are cop callers. Hey, I saw that man here, man. He did something, fucking call cops on him.
Well, the regular cops don't have guns. Maybe that's why.
They don't have guns in Britain?
Call the police.
No.
Not the regular cops.
Dang.
Very few guns.
Yeah, my voice is way too loud. Oh, fuck.
What were you guys talking about?
Hippie shit.
There's just a picture that Liana posted, and it says police call box on it. And it's supposed to be a phone booth in Britain.
Is it a situation where I could get fucking sued?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It's something I copied from Doctor Who. It's
Liana was thinking about calling the cops on you,
You
though.
won't get sued.
you can, go ahead.
You could call the cops on Willy for what he did to you. I'll support you, Liana.
What did he do to me?
You know what
Willy
he did.
would like that too much.
Hey.
What the fuck is going on here, sir?
Somebody's stoned.
Of need for muscle strength and our lack of need for violence, and we're moving in a society to try to get away from all the things that we think are abhorrent about human beings and the terrible behaviors that we have. If we
Yeah,
one
we made my
day
friend
do give birth to some sort of an artificial being. Like,
See,
Marshall
all he
McLuhan's,
wants to do is have sex with alien
quote,
babies
we are
and make
the
alien
sex
babies
organs
now.
of the machine world. You know, that one day we...
Okay, I'll buy that.
Yeah, McLuhan's point.
And see,
that-
now the other
that
guy,
quote
he
always
wants to
resonates,
buy and
because,
have
okay,
to, he's
what are
buying
we
that.
doing
Means he
when
wants
we're
to pay
constantly
for sex with an
technologically
alien.
innovating? We're constantly looking for faster cars, better computers, bigger screens, faster, more resolution, more pixels, more this, more that, higher bandwidth, 5G, 10G. Right. What are we doing? We're moving into this, if you just follow it, objectively stand back, don't attach yourself or your civilization, your culture to it, and look at what it is. We're moving 100% towards technological innovation. If you looked at this species from afar, and if you weren't a part of it, you would say, well, what does this species do? Oh, they make things. They make things better every year. Beehives are the same fucking thing that you see 10 years ago. You go by, you see a beehive, it's amazing, it's cool, but they're the same fucking thing. They figured out how to do it, they make a beehive.
Right.
We don't do that. We make better things.
What would you do?
See, I don't
That's
know.
true.
Yeah,
Are
he's
there
talking about the birds and the bees.
world?
You gotta admit it. He's
Are there any other people in the world that, continues to make themselves better?
I don't know how true that is. I mean, let's just take the example. How many of us here actually went out and designed the layout of the place where you reside? No, you let somebody else do all the fucking work and tell you that
Bullshit. I built my own fucking place.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
You should see it. It looks terrible.
How could yeah. You know, if I was gonna build my own, I'd make it a circle. I wouldn't make it a square.
I would build a pyramid upside down underground.
Well, that's a low percentage of all of us here, anyway.
I just wanted to see if.
I got a public service announcement. The public service announcement is that the average policeman's IQ is lower than that of the average citizens. Thank you. I just thought you guys really liked that little tidbit of information. It's really funny when you tell cops that.
Yeah.
And you just listen to 15 seconds of this, and I promise you it will change your life.
Yeah. Of which? In the B-52? Nice. That's one of my favorites. Willy's playing us music. You should get the Discord, play it from Discord. Make the bot play it. It'll sound better.
Yeah, make the bot play, man.
And at some point, I think that technology is going to fuse with us.
Yes.
And we're going to become...
It's already happening.
Yeah.
I mean, Elon Musk talked about it on my podcast, that we are cyborgs. You just carry it in your pocket. It's a phone.
But
It answers any question you want. You can talk to it. It'll give you the answers instantaneously. It navigates
I don't know if you can hear me
It has
anymore.
all your phone.
Yeah, that's true. Cell phones are gearing up to become integrated into the human body, I think. That we're going to have a little chip, and it does the same as a cell phone. You'd probably see the fucking stuff in your head. I don't even think you'll need the screen. You'll see it right in your head. It'll be like having one of those combat hubs.
Okay.
They probably already have it designed, and they use it in the military already.
Well, there's all these people that put those implants in their arms and their hands to make their garage door open up. All they have to do is just, in their arm, the chip in their arm.
Yeah, he is right about that.
Nah.
And you can just see the disconnect people do on a daily basis. They're the fucking robot. They're gonna stand up and look at the fucking floor. The night fucking before them shit. You're gonna be looking at the same fucking direction. What else is? There is no personal connection anymore.
Or they got their
in this
nose
goddamn-
in their phone.
Yeah. And that's another tool that they're using to separate people away from their community, and individualize people and make them think that, be selfish, don't join together with other people, don't help anyone. They break up the family units, brainwash you with stupid things like court.
Like going up in a mountain, guaranteed to see UFOs, and don't take a fucking photo of it yourself.
Well, what's this? There's a picture here from Darren just posted. But it just looks like a lake to me. I don't see anything in the picture.
It's just, I was there a couple days ago. It's just life. A UFO or anything. And Willie, I was gonna take more pictures, but I didn't see another one like that. That was the only one that I saw that night. I mean, there were smaller ones.
I'm just disappointed that you spent this much time with Wolfman, and you had a chance to get proof. Wolfman's not gonna get any.
I already have proof. I just didn't show it to you yet.
I'm telling you, I saw what I saw in that video that those people were all yelling about.
But
That's what I saw.
I don't know, man. Now I'm thinking that they could just be drones, and it's a money maker. That would be a huge money maker, man.
No, the person furthest from Darren saw it and started screaming about it. And by the time it got to Darren, he could have rationalized with something else, but he was hyped up with the crowd.
I don't know. It's pretty obvious what you're seeing there is something weird in the sky, and I think that it's the only thing that I can possibly think it is. Actually, there's two things. They actually do have the technology now to project holograms in and do shit like that. So it could be a holographic projector, or it could be drones.
You know those things that they put the Christmas lights on your house from a projector? That's all you need is one of those.
And I'm not saying Darren didn't see anything. I'm just saying there is another psychological aspect that has to be considered. Extraordinary claims, extraordinary evidence. I believe what he saw. I see goddamn UFO myself. Down his methodology of such situation. Not proper at all for the situation he found himself in. That's all.
Well, maybe I'll go back up there. Bring a better camera.
Huh.
Camera wasn't a problem, man. And really, unifiedly hypnotized to believe what you were seeing. And part of that said, I don't need to take a photo. I don't need to be independent researcher, sir. I apologize again in advance.
I don't know. Nothing you've said was convincing or plausible to me, Willie. I only think plausible I can see is they're doing it somehow with some kind of sophisticated equipment and making money off of it, or it's real. But yeah, there is
that it's the same concept of the Ouija board to have an outcome, and they'll all come out of it thinking that they saw the same thing. But Darren, Ouija board situation.
Well, when I went up there, I didn't expect to see that. I just heard that they saw lights. I didn't expect to see that particular light. I didn't see the YouTube videos beforehand, so I wasn't really expecting anything.
I mean, a thorough investigation, a proper investigation is in consideration. And you also have to question yourself as a skeptic, as a person that's wanting proof of stuff, like myself, then that I would kick myself in the ass for not having definitive proof.
You paid.
He did.
He said, "What do you mean you didn't? You weren't
Strange. I wonder
expecting
why.
anything. You paid money for a sort of an event."
At first night, Eric just got me in for free.
You went though for a reason, though. I mean, come on. To say you didn't expect anything,
Well, I didn't know
that's impossible.
lights in the sky.
That's like
No, that was pretty fucking in your face, and it kept going on. It was either somebody orchestrating that, or they were some kind of like I've seen spherical balls floating around in the woods, and there's nobody out there projecting anything there, and there's no hippies screaming or doing anything. It's just me and the fucking weird ball.
I have seen spirits also.
I couldn't believe it.
I've
I
seen
was trying to figure out if it was
Willie. You've even seen some things.
I've seen one. I've had one crazy sighting that I cite all the time, and I remember it like it was yesterday. I was driving home eastbound on the 101 freeway in Moore Park, California, and I'll never forget. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I was a little tired but awake and alert, and something flew over the highway, and I was staring at it, and it was this yellow orb, and you could almost see a formation in the middle of it. It was the trippiest thing I've ever seen. I don't have any other UFO sightings or anything like that, but that was one. It was yellow, and it was very quick, but I really saw like this, and the formation inside of this orb. It was interesting. It was just really interesting. It stands out to me. So something I'll never forget. You know?
Welcome.
That was about 14 years ago.
Welcome, Fox. Fox just joined us. I think. Is it Fox?
Fox is here?
It looks like it. He's gone.
I think he's gone. Whoever it was.
Anonymous Radio? Isn't that Fox? I don't know. I thought it was. He's in the chat room. He said everyone's too quiet and you're all gay.
I thought we were all talking.
Yeah, we were.
We are.
Yeah. Maybe he was
We're
just
all having a
muted.
good
Yeah.
time.
He's muted. Did somebody mute him? Fucking server mute him?
I did 4 months ago.
He had himself muted for sure. He didn't know.
Yeah.
He had his headphones clicked. Like a douche.
No, I think he's been muted for like 4 months now. Every time he comes in here, he complains he's muted. He's muted from that time he threatened to kill us.
Oh, well, then he's got to join back in, and then we can unmute him, right? He has to try to join in order for us to unmute him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Well, tell him that in the chat room, and then maybe he'll...
I did.
Yeah, I told him to.
Okay, good. And then when he gets in, we can call him gay because he said we were gay, so we have to call him gay. And then ask him out.
He's gay. He's fine.
And then we'll ask him out on a date.
Gay.
Fake gay.
I hear an alien.
Well, it's pretty cool, man. At least there's shit you can look at, you know.
Lily's sitting over there scared he's gonna get sued.
I really like this visual right now, but if you guys have a picture, just let me know and I'll put it back on the Discord screen.
Am I getting sued?
Getting sued? Yes. I'd sue you.
Are you worried about being sued, Willie?
Are you still worried?
He should be.
I thought.
Look at him. He's a
JP
fucking
just
criminal.
said- Yes. is a situation where I could get fucking sued.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
You know what you do, bud.
Well, it depends on the way you treat Liana again, because last time what you did to her, she had a broken hip for 2 years. Didn't you,
Yeah.
Liana?
I had a severed spine.
Yeah.
Just beginning to bother
It's
me.
pretty, I would say that was a little bit rough sex there, Willie. It was a little too rough.
Yeah.
Well, she likes it rough.
I'm just a little girl, you know?
Well, little girls still like it, you know. Willie does have a big black penis.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you talking.
Oh,
Actually, that was me.
okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you guys?
It's a good thing. Excuse me. Well, Darren is the guy, man. He mutes people, and when he feels like it, he unmutes you, and it's all up to him. And if you don't piss him off, you get fucked over, man. That's right, Darren. Good job, man. Good job.
I'm not ready anymore. I'm a little.
No, he only does it when he has to. And when it's funny. Just to make fun of people
Fox,
sometimes, too.
You watching the show?
What was the question?
Fox?
You know we're streaming on YouTube, Fox.
Yeah, there's visual on this
Great.
show now.
Oh, that makes my big black titties just fucking hard, dude. Thank you.
Oh, yes, it does. I want to see them.
Put some pictures from Vegas on there.
Yeah, I want to see some poopy photos.
Pictures.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Absolutely, but you should probably keep that on the down low for the moment.
Oh, no.
Yeah. More pictures, please.
What's that? Somebody join or something?
Download.
Alright. What is this here?
Oh, boy.
Image.
What is this?
A movie.
What is nonsense?
Brian put a movie in there.
Yes. It looks like a UFO. Lights.
Oh, okay. I'll put that up. Hang on a second. It
yeah,
moves.
that should be on YouTube right now. Yes. If you are viewing on YouTube, this is Liana's UFO.
Jesus. There we go.
Where's Mr. White?
Yeah, by the way, Fox posted a picture of his
Ooh, that's pretty
roommate's
good.
pants that had shit dripping on them. It was really gross.
Is that normal?
I don't know.
What
Just thought I'd
you know,
throw that in there. It's
like, you know,
appropriate for the conversation.
when you act like a dog, you treat the person like a dog, right? So you take his fucking head and you rub it in the shit all over his face and into his mouth, and then you throw him outside. Right? That's all he's got to do.
That's right. Yeah.
That's not assault. It's just poo in the face. And it's his own poo, so how can that offend anyone?
I'll be honest, I wish there was peanut butter.
Yeah, if
I
you
don't.
mix it with peanut butter, you might like it. Yeah.
I get some of these, they're not gummy worms. They're shaped like fruits. Would be a healthy snack.
Shaped like a fruit.
Wow, that is just that's hardcore.
Hey P, you there?
Yeah, man, I'm not liking what I'm seeing something from Uranus.
Oh yeah, they were
He's a
talking
sick
about that.
motherfucker.
We were talking about that on one
I was
show.
gonna ask you about popcorn.
About what? Popcorn?
Let's talk about the popcorn industry. What's a good company to invest in?
Oh man.
Hey, who would invest in popcorn is soy sauce. You make
soy popcorn.
No, man.
You're
You put
fucking disgusting.
soy sauce or amino acid, whatever you want. Goddamn regular salt.
Oh, really?
There's the naked nuns.
That's what it's count. Oh, those are the chicks on Fremont.
Yes.
Oh.
That's sinful.
Wonderful. That should be in every city, in every state.
And in my bedroom.
Dude, my mom was the nun.
I know, I fucked her too.
Real nun.
Did she ever dress like this?
God.
Hopefully not that. Yeah, that's...
Oh my God.
You don't have to believe me.
Okay, here's the picture of.
Discuss it.
Look, this is Fox's
Why does this
We will
roommate.
discuss it right now.
Why does this guy have so much of a problem keeping himself clean?
I can't right now.
He's probably got that condition. Sorry, go ahead. He's
I
sharks.
feel like I'm the cleanest man on earth with do stuff like this.
To leave it lying around like that is really fucking not very nice. As a pig, I'd smush his face in it.
Yes.
Smush. And look at all the different examples here. Kind of
Countries
terrible.
went to war because of their
We're at the
bad
bottom of
sewage
the hour.
systems.
You hear the music creeping in, folks. That means we are at the bottom of the hour. We're going for a short commercial break of some sort or another. Thank you for joining us. Monstercast Paranormal Radio.
It's gross.
That's still there?
Yes.
Hello. Yes, we are. Hello. Yes, we are.
Oh, it's just another day. It's just another day on earth. Oh, it's just another day. Just another day. It's just another day on earth. Oh, it's just another day on earth. It's just just another day on earth. One day we will put it all behind. We'll say that was just another time. We'll say that was just another day on earth. We'll say that was just another time. One day we will put it all behind. We'll say that was just another day on earth. Just another day. It's just another day. Oh, it's just another day. It's just another
Baby from the fourth dimension. Did I forget to mention a thing? She could sing with a fifth dimensional ring in a voice that would sound like angels coming from the sky. She could sing. She could sing. She was a groovy little baby with a fifth dimensional ring in a voice. That's right, all right, dig it, yeah. From the Wolfman, sing it out now, yeah. Here we go. Groovy little baby from the fourth dimension. Did I forget to mention one thing? She could sing. Groovy little baby with a fifth dimensional ring in a voice that is. She could sing like an angel coming from the sky. She could sing. Groovy baby with a fifth dimensional ring. A voice that is, yeah, come from the sky. You're here with Dave Cruz and Wolfman Mike, and no, you're not. Dave Cruz is not here. Dave's not here.
No. Well, anyone
Dave's
not
not
here.
I miss Dave.
Yeah. You remember Dave Cruz? Yeah. Y'all join in for.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we're back, folks.
What about Cantor? You bringing him back? That guy can talk.
Who?
Cantor.
Oh yeah, Chanter. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with my Discord tonight though. It's crackling, and you guys are coming in and out of bed. Is yours doing the same thing? Everybody's. I think it's just Discord.
Mine is.
Because I actually think it's.
Switch to my phone. That's it.
I almost think I should have got in and out when we were on break there. I should have came out of Discord and then went back in, but I've done it once already and it didn't help.
It's okay.
It's not
Sounds
bad, but I'm
okay.
hearing some crackling. I don't know if it's coming out on the air though, because I have filters on it, so hopefully it's taking it out of there.
I put 2 Stigmata videos in there. I can't find a good one, but the top one's pretty good.
Well, you got something to look
Oh,
at?
man.
Yeah.
Our snacks. To alert, my brother said I'm high. I gotta be sneaky. Popcorn out of the equation. Goddamn cover thing got the damn gummy bear. Not bears, not worms, but squeakiness. Could be applied when I open the goddamn door.
What's
I like that. Not the fridge, man. Swiss cheese. There might be yogurt or some shit. And now I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna eat.
Oh,
Sir.
well, I don't know what's outside growing outside your house, but it's probably stuff you can eat outside your house. I eat stinging nettle. Believe it or not, I really do. You have to fold the leaves inward because it will sting you. But if you fold them inward, you can actually eat it. It's really, really good for you. What is this? That girl, she should be smacked a bit.
That's the one.
Somebody hit her and tell her to stop crying.
Who's crying? Believe me. Good Friday, she's going to the egg and cheese.
What happened to her? Like, this is real, isn't it?
That's the spot. Good mama.
Oh, that's when they bleed from their hands like Christ. Yeah, that's weird shit, man.
It's nailed it.
It's probably fake.
Simulation of the universe.
I bet you it's fake. I'm thinking fake. Yep, that's fake. Jewish producer, do you agree with me? Fake? It's a religious publicity stunt.
No one doesn't get knocky.
That sounds like it could be a legit.
I don't know, man. I think it's just fake blood, and she's faking it. To me, it really does to me look like she's faking it.
That's real blood. They're positive it's real blood.
And it came out of her hands? Or where'd it come out of?
But, well, it's always a little different for each monitor.
Oh, is this video on YouTube? Damn it. No wonder I'm not seeing it.
If you guys have ever seen Pawn Silver, I uploaded a picture of their shop on Vegas.
Oh, man. It really is jumping in and out.
Get more beer.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Bring me one.
I'll pass. I just
Well,
want...
Ben, I had one drink or actually 2 drinks up a week ago at my friend's retirement party. Because we were all, giving toasts and stuff. I fucking regretted it. Like, for the next 4 days, I just wanted to drink. Or get out of my mind again.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you want to drink?
It actually, no, you got to get to the point where you can actually turn it off and on and without hurting yourself. You know what? If you do that a few times and you suffer a bit like that, you'll get used to the suffering and then you won't crave it anymore and you'll get rid of the whole fucking craving thing and you'll be under control of your alcoholism. Because I can turn it off and on. Well, I still like to... Sorry.
The last 30 years, drinking way too much. Oh no, we lost the stream. The stream went offline.
Oh, really?
What happened?
Well, it says it's still streaming.
Still going that line.
Okay, maybe it's just mine. It's still on.
My
Okay.
bit rate looks good.
Never. Okay. For some
Well-
reason mine went off on my TV.
That is really weird, man. That
I had
stigmata.
he was able to kind of produce it, but it didn't look the same.
No.
It was on a farm in a small town in southern
For
Italy
effort,
where
fuck
Padre
yourself.
Pio, one of the most
Like the word
famous, studied, and loved
Yeah.
saints of
Yeah,
the
I can
time
do
grew
that.
up. His name is Francesco, and he was born on May 25, 1887. His parents, who were Christian, were not at all surprised when he decided to become a Capuchin. At 23, he was ordained a priest. He couldn't join the order for 6 years because of his health problems. Once he entered the San Giovanni Rotondo
I had to put my
convent,
cat out.
his main
What did I
ministry
miss?
was to hear confessions to which he dedicated 14 hours of his day.
It was there, in religious life, where he became saintly. He lived the virtues of religious life in a very deep manner. This showed to the world a great saint, a man who decided to devote his life to the service of God and men.
But God asked more of him. In 1918, when he was 31, his hands and his side began to reveal signs of the same wounds Christ suffered on the cross, caused by the nails and spear that penetrated his hands and side.
He accepted to participate in the
I
Passion
mean,
of
like,
Christ,
whatever your
but he
mind
didn't need these external
wants,
signs.
the reality, you know, you want to change reality, you can change reality. Mine doesn't matter. He just probably wanted to.
Maybe. Following due to the physical signs on his body,
I can hear this clip you got playing.
and the miracles attributed to
It's the stigmata video.
asking for his help.
It's showing the people bleeding from their hands. Like,
Damn it, Willy again.
yeah. Well, my whole Discord is really doing shitty tonight, man. It's like it's blowing chunks. I don't know why the Discord's doing that. I might have to fuck
The
with.
information we're providing is too powerful with me.
Yes, God is punishing us. God is punishing you for saying it's not real.
Or maybe some guy from Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, not him.
Oh, wow. That's weird. See, that chanting is a form of brainwashing. Everybody chanting the same thing makes you want to join and chant with them so that you fit in. It's brainwashing. It's so obvious to me that religion is brainwashing. Like, no offense to anybody, but to me it's very obvious. And this is most likely to me very fake. And just get actors to do it. Oh, but yeah, and they can fake the results too. Yeah, sure they can. Analyze, fake analysis.
Oh man, is it possible? Too high.
Oh god, I don't want to hear that. I turned the volume off on that.
Oh man,
Too loud.
Yeah.
Look, she's starting to bleed from her. She's bleeding.
From her head?
Yes. I have to watch it.
Well, maybe there's some insect in her head trying to get out of there.
I don't know.
Brain parasite. Yeah.
That's the same woman they showed up close where you just see them disappear and start bleeding, like really close. They're just showing her hands. So weird.
That is kind of weird.
Hey, Wolfman, are
Yeah.
you gonna later on? Are you gonna have time to talk about more?
Damn, I can't hear you now. I didn't get the question.
What do you want?
Let's see. Oh, I shouldn't have moved that yet. It's still on here. Hang on. I don't know. Just her head?
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. Her hands will probably start bleeding here soon. I haven't seen this one. I used to watch these things. They're fascinating.
That's kind of like what Willy said. Like, I want to believe, and it's hyped believing, and everybody wanting to believe this, and it could possibly, happen to do things like strange things when everybody is expecting something to happen, and you could just all be hallucinating the same thing. And yeah.
Who knows?
You have to imagine something first before you can do anything or make anything. So maybe that's how we make things, or how we imagine them, like stuff in Star Trek.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, like everything could be. What if everything's a hallucination? Everything's holographic.
Oh, here's her foot.
We're running the
starting to bleed. You want her foot there?
Yeah, she's bleeding. She's bleeding very good.
Oh, she's bleeding good.
Not quite doing the Monty Python thing yet, though.
I think she should start twisting her head around, all the way around, 360 degrees, and take a cruise.
Go. We need to go, George.
And then, and say, "Let Jesus fuck you," and then take a crucifix and start masturbating with it.
Yeah.
That was the worst.
Yeah, well, if you watch the movie The Exorcist, the first one, that's one of the scenes in the movie.
I know.
Yeah, but now you go back and look at it, and the special effects.
Sir, my internet keeps cutting out.
Yeah.
That's one movie that would be scary. They redid it.
It's too bad, really.
Oh, there's her hand. What? She'll start bleeding.
Joe Rogan used precision interview that cocksucker from Area 51. Yeah. Questions that were so precise. Didn't give any wiggle room to back it up. What he did was a masterpiece.
I think he's a brilliant interviewer.
I like the way some of his points were, but I do think that he's a bit twisted, and he asked a lot of sexual questions and stuff. I think he might want to have sex with Bob Lazar because it's all about alien sex, and they both seem to be into it, so that they probably are both gay aliens.
I'm sorry, my internet keeps cutting out.
It's frustrating. I can understand. I don't know how I can even deal with this fucking internet here.
Words are too powerful for the internet.
I think it's because I'm out in the shed with the Wi-Fi, whatever, and I had background on a loop. Beef gets used rock lobster, and I just cut the rock lobster off.
She's gonna have alien the babies. Look at that. Look at that.
Triplet.
Yeah, she's having a babies.
Yeah, counting with her toes.
Yeah, it sure looked like she was gonna have an alien baby.
Potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Oh.
You're not.
Damn.
I that song.
Cutting off. I'm sorry. And all their tunes, their catalog, if you will, sir, by B-52s is one of the best.
Indeed.
Yeah, B-50. I love that Planet Claire song.
Wow, there's so many videos of this girl going through stigmata. It's 1990. Every year, Easter, Good Friday.
Wow, that's kind of interesting, but then still.
Yeah, right on call, on cue, right?
Yeah, but then they try. That's part of their illusion. So.
But there's a ton
What's in it?
Weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to YouTube for a second. Upbeat songs. See what Billy Corgan demands me to do.
Billy Corgan.
This is shit, man. Like if you ever watch that damn broad on the internet, that weird thing, robot, but she sings little songs. Man, they ain't no different. Smashing Pumpkins. They actually speak to me at that age. Okay.
I like them.
Great.
What is that? Gold and silver pawn shop. And that looks like Florida, I think. Or California, right?
Hey, you know another thing, Wolfman?
Yeah.
I almost got married about 2.5 years ago. After it was over, you know, a little heartbreak, whatever. It's not graphs or any that video that I got of or whatever. Memories, all that shit. It's a goddamn smell.
Oh yeah, smells are the hardest thing to forget, man.
And everyone thinks it's music or something.
Just ask Fox. Fox
Yes.
Oh, more poo pictures. Oh, and this is the guy? Oh my god. He's got like a sty in his eye or something. He looks like he's diseased. It's not good. What just happened? Those are the same pictures. That's a different one, okay. That's a different one? I like this one here. This is really good. I don't know if that's the moon or what. What did you take a picture of there? Lion?
Which one?
It looks like two orbs. It could be the moon. I don't know.
Well, the one down below is the moon and the crescent moon, and then there's another one up above. I don't know what it is. I took a picture over my house.
It's pretty fucking big. Was it moving? I don't know if it was moving or was it sitting there. It's probably just.
It shouldn't be moving.
It's probably just.
No, I mean that is.
Venus.
I took it, and that's in front of my garage. No, that's too far apart, and it's not a reflection. There's two things, definitely two.
Yeah.
One was a crescent moon.
Yeah, and the other one is Venus.
And the one above. No.
It's planet. I can see it.
No.
It has a.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, it couldn't be because it would have the same shadowing as the moon then.
Yeah, and it'd be, and it's way too big. The bottom one's the moon. The top one is not. It's not a plane.
It's not a planet. It's definitely not a planet. It would have the same crescent shape as the moon if it was Venus.
And it's not. And it's not a plane, right? Planes go over my house all day long, and it's not a plane. That's why I took a picture.
It could be a satellite.
I know what's my sky. No, I know what's in my sky. It's over my house.
No, you don't. I disagree, and I'm cutting you off. You do not know that.
No, you don't. We're going to break right now, anyways.
All right. Oh, yeah. We will argue later, okay, little lioness?
What is this about?
This box makes me happy, happy, happy. This box makes me
Watch it for about
I stay in the basement and I get so many fun when it rains inside.
Oh shit. Oh man.
It has a very short lifespan, and you can get rid of it. You know, unless you take really big naps one of these, then you might have to wait a little bit. But throwing up helps a lot. But LSD, no. Let's continue. That's it.
My dog.
No turning back. Never do it again.
Dogs are scared.
I just don't like it.
I might have had dead air for a second there.
Probably.
Still streaming. Yep. We might have had a bit of dead air in there. I was late coming back from the bathroom. My fault, folks. Sorry.
My internet has been intermittent at best.
I think it's bad tonight, man. The internet's bad everywhere. I noticed it all day long.
We had a solar storm not a couple of days ago. Might be just hitting the planet now.
Oh, that probably is what it is, you know, because I noticed it all day long.
Mercury retro. You know, we're just going out. You know, we're right there with that. So
my internet's been crap for the last 3-4 days.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, I noticed it today, but I didn't use it for the last couple of days, so I don't really know. I did notice it today, though, and I started working on everything. Everything was really slow, and Discord has really little clicking, like staticky noises in it. And when you said solar flare, that kind of makes sense to those noises I'm hearing.
They had solar storms, and they said they was putting off an energy wave that I'd never seen. You know, that they didn't have. It was like new.
Well, why'd you do that?
Yeah, and then we had that.
Why'd you do that?
Because I wanted to.
You gotta stop that, you know.
No, I don't.
I'm making macaroni and cheese. Anyone want some?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're not in my apartment.
Is it craft?
Oh no, it's the real shit. I make my own shit.
Oh, that is awesome.
Cheese.
That is awesome.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, man. Macaroni and cheese made. I love mac and cheese, man. Or any noodles with cheese. You don't have to use macaroni, and use any kind of cheese you want.
Anything that's got melty cheese on
noodle.
And it's good with bacon.
It's a midnight snack, but it's not a proper midnight snack. I would incorporate slice of meat and then some cheese. Clear and cheese.
You know what's really good is that boar's head turkey.
That sounds like a midnight snack. Sounds like a pussy.
Yeah. You know what's good is the grilled cheese on raisin bread. Toasted raisin bread. That's really good.
Oh shit, I'm about to have that now.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm about to cheese this motherfucker up.
Yeah, I got you put anything you put melty cheese on, it's gonna be good.
I used to do French toast grilled cheese.
Yeah.
First, you make
the sweet and the.
Yeah, you just have.
It's the sweet with.
Now, if you don't stop interrupting me, I'm gonna definitely tickle you. It's definitely the. You gotta. I mean, when you're making fucking French toast, you just do one side, and then you flip it, and then you put the cheese on, and flip it again.
That sounds good.
Yeah, you put it together. Yeah, you do one side, then you put it together. You flip it, and put the cheese on, put the other one on top, and then you flip it again to get the other
put
side.
Syrup on it?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yep. Or actually, sometimes I'll even put strawberries on top of it. But you can do it another way too.
Put powdered sugar on. Do you put powdered sugar on top?
I put powdered sugar on top of your nipples.
Are you ever going to talk about anything that's provable
Yeah. Well, anyways, every time I try to start talking about something, and then other people talk, and then I forget what the fuck I was talking about. That I don't know why I got terrible memory.
Let's get back on it.
What the hell was I?
Lose your train,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, I keep losing my train, man. It's terrible. Does that sound like a train?
Oh, that the last end of sound effect. Great.
I got another train sound here somewhere.
Sounds like Igor's soup.
I swear I had another train in here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. Huh. What did I do with my train sound? That sucks. I can't find my train toy. Okay, what was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about, the homeless people calling in is kind of a cool thing. The homeless people are seeing, oh yeah, I remember a cool story I was going to tell you when I was walking home. This homeless guy. So that was my topic, homeless people. And he came, I could walk to this train track and it's dark there, but it's behind a police station. So I didn't think it was, I used to go there all the way. I had to walk a long ways to get picked up right across this town. So this homeless guy comes out and he's walking there. I said, hey, bro, I forgot my smokes at buddy's apartment. You got one? I'll buy a couple smokes off you. And then we were talking, and he had this pole in his hand, a metal pole. And he said that people mug you on this area. It's kind of dangerous. He said, you shouldn't be out here alone. Nobody walks back here alone unless you got a weapon, he said. And I don't think he was lying. Something told me he was telling me the truth, that it was dangerous. So I got to know him, and he gave me some shrooms, man. And we were tripping out and watching weird lights in the sky. I was hallucinating. I started hallucinating, and I was seeing shadow creatures all crawling up towards me, and it was really trippy,
Did
man.
you spend the night on the concrete there? Live a homeless night there, Wolfman?
Did you eat shrooms from the homeless man?
Yes, I did. I hung out with the homeless people. But I didn't sleep on the street. I had a friend's house to stay at, but I had to do a lot of walking. So, and you bump into them when you're walking because I didn't have a car. So if you're walking around that town or any city, you're going to bump into homeless people. But he was cool. I liked that. I liked the guy. He was cool. He didn't seem like a homeless person. I wouldn't have guessed it. He didn't look like a homeless person. But when he told me that, then I knew it. But it was really weird hallucinations, man. I haven't had mushrooms for a long time, so there are definitely something that if you need a spiritual boost, I mean, it has a lasting effect. It makes you happy. For some reason. It does to me anyway. It makes me laugh and giggly, and it lasts for days. Even though you're not high
Some
for
people
days.
people microdose shrooms. Correct?
I used to do that. Yep. And when I was in high school. And I was always giggling. I did. You take too much of them and they'll kill you. I don't know about that, but I heard the poison.
Out of shrooms?
I think you can, yeah.
I know you with too much LSD. I've heard that.
Yeah, LSD? No, you cannot. No, that's not true. I heard you can't die from pure LSD.
No, you can't die, but it can fuck your brain up. Like if you take 100 times more than you should.
Well, I actually knew a guy that tried to kill himself with acid. He tried to commit suicide, and he took something like 60 hits. And then
Yeah.
he was crazy after that. He wasn't right. It did fuck his head up. And then he ended up thinking his parents were Satanists and they were trying to kill him. And he burned his house down and then somehow made his way across Canada all the way out to BC before they picked him up for killing his parents.
I knew this one chick who did so much acid that she permanently, like, makes noises to try to kill demons. Actually, yo, I auto-tuned it. Here, check out this video.
That. What's that?
Yeah, check out this fucking video. I knew this chick who did way too much acid, bro. All the sounds you hear in the video are her sounds.
Yeah, I'm Fox. I talk real cool.
That's a chick?
Okay.
That sounds like one of you.
Oh. I
don't see many of them.
Jewish producers here.
Yeah, my connection's a piece of shit. That's why I sound like that.
Like I talk like.
Well, that's weird, man. What's going on there? Is it slowing him down? And do we have a demon in here? Yeah, that's kind of strange. I don't know what.
So I guess you can take too much LSD and go crazy.
Yes, it fries your brain. It doesn't kill you, it just fries your brain. Blows the circuits out.
Oh. Search effect. I want to. Yeah, I think I don't know. It triggers hallucinations and brings you into other ways of looking at reality. So you could get stuck. You were okay. That's it. You're getting electrocuted for that one.
Good.
You're just ignoring me. You just fucking talk right over me. What are you, a school teacher or something?
Nope. Nope.
She hangs out with Dennis. That's what they do.
Oh man, I'm gonna make you pay for it that time.
I'm sorry. I got a phone call and it was. I had to get rid of him. Sorry.
Were you on the phone with one angry Jew?
Yes, he called me. He wanted to, piss everyone off, and I.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it's just it's too late, and I'm already tired. I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Oh.
Well, what time is it right now?
Now 1:19.
Let's go to 1:30.
I could do 1:30, maybe longer if there's some kind of topic that comes up because
The Joe Rogan thing didn't sit very well with me. I feel like too many people love this man. Too much. That's probably what it sounds like when I talk.
See, Liana, that's what you sound like when you interrupt people. You guys sound all like little kids right now, too.
They did with a filter on?
Yeah. You sound like little kids now. And you have a teacher. I brought a teacher for you. All right. Okay. I'll make you normal again. I'll stop punishing Liana for acting like a teacher. Okay, enough is enough. Sorry. I know I'm an asshole. Don't have to tell me. Oh my gosh. What do we got over here now? I gotta see. Are you guys posting anything here, or I'm not keeping up?
What's your favorite flavor of jelly belly jelly beans? I bet Leon has gone to that factory. Have you been to the jelly bean factory?
No, but I've eaten a lot of jelly beans.
I like
to re-listen to Rock Lobster for B-52s.
He tried playing it there. Why didn't it play?
I don't know. Did we lose the bot? Maybe tried this one.
Yeah, we tried playing it. I was wondering why that bot did not work. It's kind of weird. This is an acid trip without... stare at the center of the screen without moving your eyes. Look away from the screen when instructed to do so. Well, this is one of those hypnotize me. Oh my God, I'm hypnotized already. Boy, I feel like I'm on mushrooms, man. It's far out, man. Oh, it really will trip you out, that one. It is freaky. I just smoked a joint, actually, so this is working on me pretty good.
It doesn't take me long at all.
And there they saw a rock. Rock. What the rock?
Cock lobster.
Oh, that was turned down. Holy shit. It's not working, JP. It's just cutting in and out. You gotta take all of the things off your sound settings in Discord if you want to play things through your Discord. And it still doesn't sound very good. The only way it works good is with the bot.
The bot ain't working tonight. For some reason.
Well, I've had trouble with them before. I don't understand how they work. I've never set one up, so. But it's something I'm gonna do soon. I can get bots from Streamlabs that do weird things too, and they fit in here. Yeah, and they interact with the OBS.
Bots where you can connect with other people.
Yeah, there's like, there's one bot I put in there that if somebody donates or buys some of my merchandise, it shows up on this YouTube feed. It'll show your name and you can put little messages in and it pops up for everybody to see. So that's pretty cool. I can play Rock Lobster for you.
Yep. I'm gonna get Michelle back in here.
Or, let's see. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm only going to go for another half hour, though. That's going to be a 3-hour show already.
Lured back. I was on the edge. I was on the edge of my seat, ready to bolt. And then I heard the 30-minute warning.
Well, we're almost at the bottom of the hour, and then that's it. 30 minutes more, and we've done 3 hours. I can't believe it went that fast.
Come back with a serious topic. Artificial intelligence should be on our minds as we come back from the break.
Dude, I honestly think that the mainstream media is just one big fucking deep fake artificial intelligence shit, dude. Like, damn, bro, the machines are taking over or something. Like, we're living in a simulated version of our own society. Like, doesn't something feel wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, your generation will never know it any other way. You'll never know a world where AI wasn't in control. And I think it's been in control. It's been developing for quite some time. I would say around the 60s or 70s is when it really kind of came online. And now it's just, I think it's so far beyond what people realize.
Yeah.
It's definitely a topic to get into if we, if that's where we're going at the, we got 30 more minutes. There's plenty to get into with artificial intelligence.
Yeah, man.
You want to go easy, you know? Darren's gonna smoke a bunch of weed and eat mushrooms and really drink beer. Who knows?
Yeah. Watch gay porn instead of my YouTube feed, you know, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. That's Fox. He'll be doing that.
Yeah. Well, I was too, so.
Nice.
It's kind of hard to not fuck up when you're trying to do that and do all this at the same time, so. Okay, I got the train sound. Here we go. Finally, we have a train sound. That's for Dennis when he loses his train of thought. Okay, now I'm going to get that for Willy. Because if we want to hear that, and it's the bottom of the hour in a sec, I can put it on here, and that would be cool. Lobster. And we'll get dinged for this, but I don't care. They won't do anything except what happens is I can't monetize the show.
I'll be on mute for a minute.
I don't really care. But here we go. I got Rock Lobster. That wasn't Rock Lobster.
This is.
Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock, and there they saw a rock. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Rock lobster.
I forgot to do this.
He was in a jam. Set a giant cloud. Rock, rock. Rock, rock, down, down. Boys in bikini, girls in surfboard. Everybody's rocking, everybody's broken. Putting on the fire, having fun. Taking potatoes, baking in the sun. Put on your nose guard, put on the light guard. Pass the tanning butter. Here comes the stingray. There goes the manta ray. In walks the jellyfish. There goes the dogfish. Chased by a catfish. Into a sea robin. Watch out for that piranha. There goes the narwhal. There goes the bikini whale. Rock lobster, rock lobster, rock lobster, rock lobster.
Go to our website and follow us there.
Sometimes real life feels totally
If you make a donation, every dollar will be put into a 50-50 draw. You could be our next winner.
Buying vegan
Follow
shoes.
us on
Yes.
Spreaker.com
Getting off social.
or get the mobile app,
Do things
the
differently.
Spreaker Podcast app, and follow Monster Castle Paranormal and Dirty Mountain Taro. Wolfman Mike 47 on Spreaker and Skype for calls, and in Twitter as well. And join us in hashtag 47Talk for live interaction in Twitter. Alright, yeah. Make a call to the station at Wolfman Mike 47 on Skype, 775-990-8447 in the United States, and 226-271-3466 in Canada. Thank you, and shut up, Melvin Spacely. I'm trying to do a commercial here. Alright, yeah. Fantastic.
In the beginning was the Wolfman. The Wolfman created the Wolfpack.
Now I'm getting more used to the changes now. That was pretty smooth there. That was smooth. Gotta remember all these buttons that I gotta turn this on when I do that and that and that, and then I can do commercials and put video on. Isn't that so cool? What is that? Who's doing it? Who is doing it?
I'm gonna listen and lay down.
All the noises you hear in that video are real. I actually recorded them and turned it into a song.
In which video?
This bitch did way too much acting.
Oh, this video that you posted up here? What is that sound? Who's doing that?
Yeah, she makes like fucked up noises now because of all the drugs she did.
Oh. Cool. Okay. Oh, that. The Demon Slayer thing?
I know this bitch that thinks she kills demons.
I've over-masterminded them. I found a way to kill them. I masterminded a way to kill the demon.
Oh, that's great.
I've been killing demons for 16 years.
She's a freak. It's my kind of girl.
I like to meet her, eh? I should meet this chick. Ooh, that's creepy. Yeah. That's her making those noises. Oh man, that's freaky.
I was thinking the other day about...
I've got like 3 different things playing at the same time.
It is
It's
amazing,
perfect.
isn't it? How it works. Oh yeah.
It's great. You can mix the sounds too.
Control you, or are you controlling the brain? I don't know if I'm in charge, am I?
Nor do I.
There's a surprise.
Nor do I.
No, do you know what I mean though by that?
Does the brain control you? Or do
Well,
you
when you,
control the brain?
like, don't you ever sort of think sometimes, say if you're making...
But
I
you
was
are the brain.
No, but I was making a shopping list, right? Going right, I need some rice, kidney beans, and I thought I had everything, and I sort of was rolling up the paper, and then something went, oh, an onion.
Your brain something went an onion. Was it Suzanne?
No, well, my brain sort of went, you forgot something.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd forgot. I was
No,
putting
you
that-
are your brain.
No, but don't you understand? My brain was I was in control of my brain when I was writing down rice and kidney beans.
But you're not in charge of the onion. That's another part of the brain that's in charge of the onion.
The onion sector.
No, but I put the paper away, putting my coat on, ready to go and get the rice.
Yes, but your onion lobe kicked in.
What? So you put the paper in your pocket, you got the coat on, then you just suddenly hear
Then
from
it was
nowhere,
just like
onion.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about that shopping list. It's in my pocket. I'm thinking, do I need my gloves? It's cold out.
Yeah.
Suddenly, onion. And it was like, oh yeah, onion. Yeah, I had to get the paper out. So what I'm saying is, who's in charge?
The brain, the mind, the brain is the. What
Shut
are you
up.
doing? Who's in
That's
charge?
just you forgot the onion and you remember the onion. You must have forgotten things in the past.
No, but not like that. Not where, like, it just made me think that was weird. Who reminded me of that?
You did.
Yeah, but I'm not.
No, you are your brain. It's not like there's you, then there's a brain, then there's an extra one looking down at it. Oh, the meta brain, the thing above it.
No, but your brain. How does your brain work? You give it information, don't you?
Well, it takes.
Do you mean you give it information?
Well,
It's doing it,
if
isn't
I
it?
sat in a room with nothing, not feeding it anything, it wouldn't know anything.
No, but there's this thing
But
that there's
then-
two yous. It's this thing that there's this.
Carl and Carl's brain.
Yeah, there's not a duality in this. If you go, come on, now think. That's the brain saying that to itself. It's not. There's not two people in there having an argument. Come on, brain, and the brain's going, oh, don't you start. I was thinking then.
Uh-oh. Look what happened.
Carl, I like Carl. I don't know. I love Carl.
Well, I'm thinking chainsaw for that guy that can't figure out his fucking brain, so might as well cut his head off so he doesn't need his fucking brain. He can eat it. Someone could eat it and it would be better used. I think his brain would be better used if you feed it to some, like, Somalian kids, right? In Somaliland.
Yeah.
In Somaliland.
Who killed Kenny?
I'm excited. Cut that hand off. Very, very nice. You know, it's good with a salad. Here's the electrocution thing.
Now for something really different.
Yeah, here's the electrocuted guy. That works pretty good, man. Where's the Donald Trump thing? Stop electrocuting. Here it is. Okay, here's the Donald Trump. You're gonna like this one. Donald Trump getting electrocuted. This is pretty good. I love this one.
He's saying that his head exploded at the end.
Well, there we go. Now it's working. Hello, Mr. Donald. Mr. Donald, would you like to be electrocuted? Go! Go! That's pretty good. I like that. There you go, Liana. That's for you. I know you hate him, so let's electrocute the fucker. Might as well electrocute Donald Trump once in a while. All day long. Okay, that's enough electrocuting. That was funny, though. I might be able to do that soon. I'm going to start doing, I'm going to really start working on animation. So, yeah, once I get good at animation, I'll make my own animated things, and maybe I'm going to get a job doing animation. That's what I'd like to try doing. I'm pretty sure I can be pretty creative for making animated short clips for commercials and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not that hard. I want to learn how to do it, then my computer gave out, and I haven't.
Well, then how come you don't work for Walt Disney now? Obviously, you didn't really figure it out. You're just lying. Or you'd be doing cartoons and working for Walt Disney.
No.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be.
Oh, you don't believe in Walt Disney?
I never said that.
You probably have his body in your cellar.
Yeah, along with a few other ones.
You know, his body's in a cryogenic containment.
No, really, they made
Good shatter.
They made sausages out of it. Some sausages. The dog sausages.
Oh, no. But they should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and called them Goofies.
And have a little picture of Mickey dancing sausage.
Everybody's gone.
Ninja sausages.
I can't believe that. We outlasted everybody. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
I can't even finish the show myself, man. I'm falling asleep here. It's big. Where I'm at right now in Ontario, it's 4:45 in the morning. So, besides, I don't even like making.
Well, it's late past my bedtime, but I ate those 2 cookies, and I'm just like, everybody's talking about LSD, and I'm going, yeah.
My favorite thing was my favorite thing was back up here. And this is pretty cool to watch while you put music on. Acid Trip Without Drugs. It actually has music with it.
Yeah, I mean the hypnotizing thing.
Yeah, I actually like this.
That was like right now. Top of my head thing. My upper chakra.
That's a great way to end the show. Now everybody out hypnotized. That's what I wanted to do from the beginning. Now we can really hypnotize you folks. Stare at the middle of the screen. Think about breaking the mind control of your government. And now just empty your mind. Okay, now just think about sex with whoever's next to you. Okay, I think it's working. The trouble is, my dog's next to me. And good night, everybody. We'll be back next Friday. We'll always be back Friday at midnight somewhere. In and around midnight. Sometimes I start midnight Eastern, but tonight I started midnight Central, I think. Sometimes we started midnight Pacific time. It just depends on what's going on. Trip out, man. Be groovy. Fantastic. Thanks everybody for coming out. Hope you come back. Play in the castle. The bouncy, bouncy castle. We'd like to especially thank Bear Aspirins for relieving our headaches from listening to each other. We'd like to also thank our sponsor, Camel Cigarettes, and the Cancer Society. Both of which sponsor our show.
like crazy tonight.